Hello all, my name is Jeremy Eubank. Most of you guys know me from my day in my life of a athletic director. I'm going to start a new feature within my reels that I put out where it's called ADology. In regards to that, it's going to be bi-weekly where I go over some best practices that I do as an athletic administrator. Today we're going to go over scheduling. For us in our state of Virginia, for private schools, it's very different. We do schedule independently. So what that means is we are free to schedule with whom we want to throughout the state for independent schools. And then we also have our conference schedule as well. One of the things you'll see as you watch me schedule is going to be the focus on getting down our conference dates first, which is usually the meat of our schedule, and then focusing on non-conference games. For us and where we're located, I really try and keep it within a 2-hour window, 3-hour window, if at all possible. We are a little bit ways out there in Southwest Virginia, so we do end up having to travel. And when we do travel 2+ hours, we try and go to Richmond or a little ways, and we might make it an overnight where it's a Friday or Saturday event. We're going to jump right into this so that you guys can kind of take a look at how we schedule as an independent school in Virginia. I do want to point out a few things that with our scheduling, again, it is independent. So we have our conference games that we have to play, and then non-conference, we are free to schedule with anybody within our state athletic association or public schools that may want to play us that are in our region. So let's jump in. One of the big things I'll show you guys is in regards to how we schedule, we have codes. So you can see here as I highlight them, boys varsity is BVBKB is boys varsity basketball, and then you have so on and so on for girls middle school basketball, girls varsity basketball, and then from there we put in the teams and the times and the places of where we're playing. One of the big things that we then do is we're moving to this new platform called Bound, and you can see here where I've been able to put in the schedules for those exact days. So for us, we were able to translate this from a master spreadsheet to a online platform where our programs will actually be able to share their rosters with their parents, update game times, things of that nature. As a result, one of the big things that we can do now that we have an online platform is we can take these old outdated Excel sheets and then put them in a brand new public view where parents, players, and other schools can see our schedule as well as the location of where they're at in a one-stop shop. This also is helpful for us as athletic administrators because I can also put in transportation as well as assign drivers to these away athletic contests that we have. So if I was going to export this to be able to be a public view, it shows up just like this. Very formatted, very pretty for the outside community to see, as well as understanding any captions, like for instance, the first game is played at a neutral site just because of where the school is located in a city. Also wanted to point this out as well. We are hosting quite a few tournaments this coming academic year. So this is one of the emails that I had sent out to the schools that are attending, just general information, things of that nature. So I'm taking from what's in that email to what I would normally have done, which is a spreadsheet of the tournaments that we're hosting, and then translating that from this and this to our now Bound page where we can actually go and look at the actual volleyball schedule that we have put out for this tournament. So now you can see here on the public view of the schedule, it's got all the schools that are participating. If you click on the actual calendar for the event, you can actually go directly to this event. In particular, you also get to see the schedule of the games that we have put out. So this is just pool play. We have not put in our gold and silver bracket that we're going to be hosting for this fall. But I wanted to give you guys an idea of what this actually looks like on the back end and what it actually looks like for us as we work through adding this new platform to our school and just adding this for the external community to have a visual aid as well. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you subscribe.